Good morning, everyone. I am Yashwant. I am from CSC C section. My roll number is 234G1805Y7. Subject name is Probability and Statistics. Topic: Hypothesis testing comparing heights of sports participants versus non-participants. Hypothesis testing comparing heights of sports participants versus non-participants. Question: The mean height of 50 males students who participate in sports is 68.2 inches with a standard deviation of 2.5. The mean height of 50 male students who have not participated in sports is 67.2 inches with a standard deviation of 2.8. Test the hypothesis that the height of students who participated in sports is more than the students who have not participated in the sports. Introduction: We aim to test whether male students who participated in sports are taller than those who didn't not, using hypothesis testing to determine statistical satisfying significance. Problem statement: Mean height of 15 male students who participate in sports 68.2 inches. Standard deviation 2.5. Mean height of 50 male students who did not participate in sports 67.2 inches. Standard deviation 2.8. Significant level 0.5. Hypothesis to test is the height of students who participated in sports significantly greater. Hypothesis means hypothesis is a statement about one or more population. It is a statement about the parameter of the population which the statement is made. For example, the average pass percentage the central university degree is 98. The test of hypothesis. Test of hypothesis means test of hypothesis is a process testing of the significant regarding the parameter of the population on the basis of sample drawn from it. Test of hypothesis is also known as test of significant. The test only indicates whether hypothesis is supported or not supported by available data. Is hypothesis testing does not provide for the hypothesis. And population means population is the argential or tutorial or satisfied data form subject to the investigation is called population. Example: population of nationalized bank in India. Hypothesis definition. Null hypothesis H naught. There is no significant difference in height. H naught mu1 less than or equal to mu2. Alternative hypothesis H1. Students who participate in sports are taller. H1 mu naught greater than mu2. One-tailed test. Normally population size, the number of observation in population is the size of population and it is denoted by n, capital N. Finite population. The population is said to be finite if the size n be finite. Example: the number of students in class, infinite population. The population is said to be finite if the size capital N is finite. Example: stars in the sky is the infinite. Statistical test selection. Since population variance are unknown, we use the independent two sample test. Formula: T is equal to x bar minus x bar 2. by square root of s1 square by n1 plus s2 square by n2, where here capital X1 and capital X2 are sample means, small s1 and small s2 standard deviations, small n1 and small n2 sample size. Computation of test statistics. Given data, x1 bar is equal to 68.2, x2 bar is equal to 67.2, s1 is equal to 2.5 and s2 is equal to 2.8, n1 is equal to 50 and n2 is equal to 50. T is equal to 68.2 minus 67.2 by square root of 2.5 whole square divided by 50 plus 2.8 whole square divided by 50. Calculation given T is equal to 2.00. Determining critical values. Degree of freedom, it means DF, approximation. DF is equal to minimum, N1 minus 1, N2 minus 1 is equal to minimum, 49, 49 is equal to 49. Using T table at alpha is equal to 0.05, one tail to critical T, critical is equal to 1.677 approximately. Decision rules. If T computes greater than T critical, reject H0. If T computed less than T critical, fail to reject H0. Since T is equal to 2.00 is greater than 1.677, we reject H0. Conclusion. There is significant evidence that students who participated in sports are taller than those who do not. Participation in sports may have an influence on height. Interpretation and real-world implications. Physical activities could be included to growth factors. Nutrition, exercise, and overall health could control to height differences. Further researchers requirement to determine causations. Limitations and further research. Sample size limited to 15 students per group. Other factors, genetics, nutrients not accounted for. Future studies with large randomized samples needed. Thank you for giving this opportunity.